Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Homestuck. Today is fucking
This time
Stuff.
on Host.
last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Homestuck, we met some ancestors.
Time to meet some more.
Only the best.
You be quiet.
Me?
Yes.
I do the let's introduce 4 more named characters, but I've done that bit so many times for Homestuck.
I don't know
at this
how many
point.
times you've done it on camera, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's been a couple. I'm sure I did at least for the first batch of trolls.
Anyway, we're back. An ordinary domestic Drosskoffer. It's full of smelly garbage, but it hasn't been dragged outside the ring yet. Maybe the waste collection drone isn't scheduled to make a pickup tonight? This door is locked. You knock, but no one answers. This seems to be an Alternian neighborhood. Aside from all the violence, Alternian culture seems like it must have been pretty similar to life before us, lawn rings and all. And then again, as a spoiled runaway princess, you never did spend much time in the burbs, so what do you know? Better leave it alone, I have the troll rabies. You got an Alternian soft drink. You're not really up on Alternian history, but apparently at some point the Empress got fed up with the subjugulator's stranglehold on the soda market and released a drink that was said to be more loaded with sugar than even the wicked elixir itself. The High Bloods considered such marketing reports to be blasphemous lies, however, and they were right. The beverage actually contained 0 calories, which she secretly mandated so as to preserve her slim figure. But all the low-blood suckers guzzled cans down by the billions none the wiser, while the crafty Condas raked in the cash. If someone actually told you the story, you'd spend the next 10 minutes fangirling on the floor. No self-respecting Alternian troll kid would dare keep a dry, unwatered lawn ring. Letting the grass outside your hive turn yellow is just begging to get yourself cold. Harsh, but fair, you think. God, life on Alternia was so great. Wait, where's the...
Where's the what?
Where am I meant to be? Oh, there we go. The hovering maritime stallion issues a stern, fatherly neigh. Hashtag seahorse dad.
Stern fatherly neigh. Open box.
You got a diamond key. Okay. I see that's what's happening here. I can't
There's a
put this
grub
up.
up there.
Oh, okay, yeah. What? Some careless soul has left this poor infant grub all alone to fend for itself. So, in other words, just like all grubs on Alternia. Big whoop.
This
It's
guy.
time.
Talk to Cronus.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I hate his little stupid diving quirk.
Look at this stupid asshole.
What even is that last word? It's just not real.
It's just well again.
Well, but said much, much worse.
Well. Gross. What? I saw you walking my way and I had this smooth line all ready to go. But for some reason I decided to open it with a tongue twister. Very nice report. Started with kill line with 3 consecutive W words in a row. Diffuser. They're hard. No one understands. We used to. But, what's your killer pickup line gonna be? What should I ask? No. So, never even mind. It's so ruined now. It's just never even. I just saw you straight in my direction with all your impressive boxing confidence for the first time in how long? Yeah, I got excited. I was going to pull you out of the water with with that line, but I guess nothing's changed. Guess not. Sounds like you're still part of tries too hard. Oh, nice. You always do how to twist the fork. Naturally, all the girls are quite adept to twisting your respective utensil guide. The guys too. Now that I think about it, can I ask you a question? Why do all the pretentious senses shoot?
Oh shit. Helping my microphone. What, did you lose the transcript again?
Sorry. Why are you pretentious stereotypes enjoy being so cruel to especially sensitive and autistic people? So I take it even after a billion sweeps here with a boatload of eligible spook shorties to mac on. You still never got any action? First you twist the fork, then you use to pry into my personal life? That's really just so swell of you, Nina. Without commenting specifically on that, because seriously, what? So rude. I will say that it gets very frustrated after the first few epochs trying to make heads or tails of what people are even looking for. I mean, in any quadrant.
Epoch?
Epoch? Now, please don't tell anyone I said so. But you and I will know pretty much all these people should feel honored to go out with a guy like me. What, being royalty at all, and not even slightly put off by dating down on the spectrum. I mean, really, how much more evident can I make it to everyone that I'm really a cool, progressive, easygoing dude who doesn't take this social seriously or buy into any of the stereotypes. First of all, as if the human spectrum scene isn't beyond played out, you should be sticking your fork in that.
You know, I don't often do this for characters I don't voice, but Cronus, shut the fuck up.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Worst part is I'm not even looking at the freaking transcript. Shoot, where even is it? Give me a second. I barely ever even bring up a high social status. It couldn't be less of a big deal to me, but I think people maybe are still intimidated by it. They'll probably put me on a pedestal in spite of all my easygoing assurances that my royal lineage is something I never even think about. Like, no. Shoot. Give me a second. Lost my spot. Like, no, friend. I am just like you. We laugh at the same jokes, listen to, well, to some extent, the same music. I at least used to. I at least used to listen to the music you like. Does that count? All these cats and kittens, I'm telling you, they're always drawn to freaks and rejects that have to be broken in some way to get a little concupiscent attention. Cats, kittens, freaks, rejects, broken. Oh my god, he talks so much.
I hate him.
No wonder him and Kanker get shipped so much. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Right, he is the incel of Homestuck.
We found him.
Like I said, you guys thought Aridin was bad.
It was either Aridin or Equius, but no, this guy, no,
Yeah, he's
much worse.
They never seem to give the time of day to a guy who's sensitive and listens to people and sticks to his poetry and music, and I guess just someone who tries to be there for them. Sensitive, listens to poetry, music, there for them. However, the bright side of my various rejections has helped me craft a private list of people who are objectively fucking terrible, which I'd be happy to share with you. Where'd you go? Crunch walked away while I was... Oh my god. No, I didn't finish!
I mean, you still have the transcript up.
Crunchy walked away while I was saying stuff. Really blew that one in record time.
I wish I could just, like, not. I wish I could just walk away. I wish I could just walk away.
Gonna make this quick. And this ain't like a diving board for you to launch off your feelings and rom props. Just give me a straight answer. I'm getting a posse together to kill an invisible monster. You want in? Yes or no? YOLO. Even though you can die twice? Whatever. Whoa, nice. I just got here and you're already going diabolical. That's the tops. I'd love to help. I'd love to help you. You know how I love to help out and be there for attractive people. That's kind of my thing. But here we go.
Push him off a cliff.
I know, right?
Briscoe, this guy.
I'd rather have him break his legs than Tauros. Tauros is just a poor innocent kid. This guy's just fucking annoying.
This guy's just fucking annoying. What a wonderful way to describe it.
My favorite thing is that you can take any post on r/niceguys and just Photoshop it so that it's Cronus saying it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And it's always in character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just don't think I'm in that kind of space of my life. Or afterlife, I mean. What space? An aggressive space. I've been trying to cool it, be more introspective, search my feelings, work on my music, grease my hair. I don't think I'd be much good in a fight. I've been trying to get in touch with who, or I guess what I really am, and I think I've been making some nice breakthroughs. I'm telling you this in confidence, but I think I'm approaching a kind of a weakening, especially since I first started to learn about humans. I really think I actually might be... Nope. Nope. Stop saying whatever that was. Do not care. You're right. I shouldn't burden you with my problems. Forget I said anything. I wouldn't want to compromise our friendship. I even to speak of the potential for us to develop into something more than just friends. By which, I mean two people who freely engage in sexual intercourse. Subtle. Oh, right. You asked me how my music was going these days, didn't you?
No.
No. It's going pretty nicely, I think. Been messing with dual sawtooth waveforms. I think I really could be hitting my signature sound. If not, my signature shape, at the very least. Here, listen to this track. I wrote it in anticipation of your arrival. I'm not clicking that. Oh, I see. Then what about... Nah.
Aquasex Renegade.
Ew. Creep? Wait, I probably shouldn't have shown you this. Hold on. I know I have something here you'll dig. What does it say?
Oh, God.
was a no to my invite then, which was recited halfway through this convo anyways. Time to jet before you sketch me out some more. Crotons.
Oh god, this is painful.
It feels like they've condensed all the terribleness of the Dancestors into one character.
Yeah.
Everyone else is
it
so
really
much
does.
fun, but they missed all the bad things into one
Oh.
character.
Raven's upset because we just heard the pounding.
No, sorry.
Don't say it like that.
I just realized that.
But no, Rufy also has some bad characteristics, we're gonna be honest.
God.
You'll figure out next beta quest. Oh, the Wantos look-alike? Yeah, he came by this way. I tried to start a friendly conversation with him, but he just flipped me off and locked himself in the hive up there.
I would too.
Barely,
Yeah,
barely even had the chance to hit on him. So rude.
Why?
Looks like he conjures the memory of some sort of complicated puzzle door from some ancient ruins. I try to open it, but it looks totally impossible. The kid sure knows how to give a guy the cold shoulder. What do you want with him anyway? Nothing. Bye. I see how it is. Cronus gets the shaft while you scurry away to play with some infantile loudmouth. Why am I not surprised? Guess I'm not mentally unstable. No, I'm a big enough asshole to catch your eye. No big deal. I'll just record my feelings on the subject through a bit of slam poetry and follow my sorrows throughout the... Yep, looks like I've talked to myself again. She's gone.
Ew, no. There's not a Snowbubble's chance in Monster Hell you're being this guy.
Thank God. I don't want to deal with him anymore.
You got a whole bunch of Sea Dweller bling. It's pretty obvious this all belongs to Cronus over there. He's just not wearing it right now, so you can convince everyone he doesn't feel like his royalty status is a big deal, even though he does. You have no problem whatsoever selling this shit to the highest bidder, though. You pocket the gaudy loot while giggling. You got a claw sickle. You absolutely love this due to its nautical nature. Also, hoarding items such as this will nicely complement your increasingly manic obsession with Karkat. So, there's that, too. Bang, bang, bang. Is anybody home, you say? But of course no one is, because most of these hives are just memory projections. You got Ahab's crosshairs. You raise this awesome legendary weapon to the heavens and watch it sparkle a bit, just before you bring it down on your knee and snap it in half, while laughing maniacally. You hear a muffled sob from Ampora's direction.
That's just me.
He deserves it.
What do you mean it's just mean? You were saying shit about Cronus too.
I'm fair, but like, don't gotta break a useful weapon.
You got Game Grub magazine. This publication is absolutely dripping with exclusive grub leaks. Actually, it's a pretty disgusting magazine.
Also, Cronus, you shouldn't say in the same conversation that you hit on the person and then a little bit later call them infantile. Maybe that's just me.
Oh, there he is.
There's my character.
This custodian really has his hands full taking care of that guy. You kind of feel for the hideous monster, Bicopstad. At least that's your observation if you're being Mina right now. If you're being Matuna, you beg your enormous parental unit for some mind honey. If the huge beast grunts dismissively and bops you on the helmet, you fall on your ass and throw a tantrum. What if I'm Cronus? Let's not worry about that, okay?
Okay,
Hey, bro.
here we go.
Pretty nice stunt there. I'd offer a high five, but you sort of missed. By about 10 feet.
Okay, these words are just angry noises.
The last one was shit. It's cool, G. Don't wig out. Just take a rain check on it. More hand slaps where it came from, you know?
No.
Jesus!
Is that last things?
Yes.
No, it's actually not.
Wait.
You're misreading it. From what
Is
I can
that
tell,
side?
from what I can tell, the line should be, "No, let's do this."
There's a G.
Why is there an H in there? Is there like
'Cause
some
of list.
translator we can download for this?
Come on, Dylan.
Okay, no, let's do this. God. Damn, why?
Sevens are T's,
Sevens are T's, okay. And the threes are A's?
threes are E's, fours are A's.
So it's damn. Damn.
He also
Damn it.
kind of
Oh,
just
wait, okay,
spells
here-
things wrong sometimes.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention
Right here, that
that.
would have been helpful.
That was terrible. Damn it, I feel down again.
No, seriously. Forget that five. I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself.
Is that cool?
I believe it should be go.
Why? Oh, okay. Go fill your nook.
Dude, you are foul and unpleasant, as ever. Thought dying might have took the edge off, but guess not.
Kiss my chagrin. Sevens are T's, right?
Yes.
Uncle?
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, kiss my chagrin,
It's
Punkle.
definitely supposed to be tunnel.
Why is there a K though? Kiss my chagrin, tunnel. You. That's skank, right?
Yes.
Or okay, so skank you.
Ass.
Okay, yeah, ass shumbuck.
Man, why you gotta hate? And listen, bro, you better watch it with those slurs. Or tag him at least. Unless you want Can't Create to give you the biz.
I'm sorry.
I'll keep this quick. Come right out and ask. You ever get God tier, Tuna Boy?
Was? What? No. Maybe, I mean... I don't...
Okay. Look, take off your rad shirt deal and let me see if you got wings.
Yeah. Thought you never asked. Okay, I know the, okay. Okay, I'm understanding, like, 3 of these words. Bitch,
Maybe I'm just really good at reading.
Yeah.
gibberish.
I am terrible at this. Bitch, the game?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's game.
Okay, why is there an A before it,
Don't
though?
ask me.
Bitch, came around to my wild motherfucker. Wild motherfucks. Wait, help, how do I take off my clothes again?
Yeah, keep your shirt on. You made that scene beyond awful.
I'm sorry.
You know of anyone else who might be God tier in secret?
No, but I could... Yes, that's good. Could gracious... Is that gracious?
No.
What?
That is one of the worst misspellings so far, actually. Please say, I have no idea where to begin with that. Organize.
It's me
Okay.
typing for real.
It really is.
This is, wow. No, but I could organize a bubble. Yeah, I could organize a bubble-wide thrift search. Searching with it. Is that laughing?
Yeah, it's just laughing, yeah.
Okay. Searching with you,
Movie. You are the worst.
Uh,
No, there's more.
Hey, Tuna, you wanna help me go kill... I can't even finish this question well. I'm staying serious.
Okay, no, but what I do want, is to maintain a precious but mostly sustained balance on my tight as fall down. What are 5 S's?
Yes.
Okay, tight balance on my tight ass fall down slat. Maybe grind down some shit. I'm sorry, it's really hard to keep track of a list and also try and understand what is being said at the same time.
We should have made a translation.
I don't know that... Oh, like it made one preemptively? Yeah, that might have been
Yeah.
good.
What will you grind on?
I volunteer that thing to, is that
it's you.
you? Okay, I was thinking that. I was laughing though. You.
I couldn't spell it
Gross,
from
bro.
that spelling, but I knew from the context.
Don't know how Tula even deals.
I'm sorry. But it's also, no, fuck you and your fucking chumpy.
I can't even read this, I'm gonna be honest.
Fucky fuck.
Yeah, I'm not saying this whole thing.
Robin.
Fuck your fucky chumpy fucky fuck frong cumping grind from right up your shitty thing.
Yeah, this is not worth it.
Prostitute. Holy mackerel.
We sit here for like 30 minutes trying to figure
That
out what
was
that
6
says.
fires mostly. At least the parts that were actually words.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't this Advibe supposed to heal people or... I don't understand. Why is it that Pyro still can't smell? And he's still got horrible brain problems. Don't tell me Leon's still deaf. I give up on figuring out existential mysteries.
Water.
Hey, fuck you!
I feel I should jump in here at this moment before this
No,
escalates
no,
any
no,
further.
no.
We start
Not
throwing
again.
around hateful rhetoric that we can't take back.
Aw, shell no.
Matuna, I know you often struggle with this, but you just use an extremely derogatory and hurtful caste-specific slur, which as you probably know was once commonly used to disparage sea-dwelling members of our society, or land-dwelling castes who were especially complicit in furthering the oppressive Fuchsia Dam power structure. Now we all need to realize that Royal V's and those rare few who are even higher, such as Mina, as members of the aristocracy, enjoy a tremendous position of privilege over others, and therefore we cannot view such verbal transgressions against them as equivalent to those targeting the underprivileged. But it needs to be pointed out that such radioactive language is absolutely the worst kind of well poisoning, which is nothing but counterproductive when others are trying to pursue an honest dialogue about critically important social problems. Hashtag slurs, hashtag hurtful, hashtag struggle, hashtag radioactive, hashtag well poisoning, hashtag counterproductive.
Hashtag what the fuck?
And Mina, while I can understand your frustration over being verbally assaulted under any circumstance, it is incumbent on me to remind you that Mituna requires a certain amount of special consideration and more than a little patience. Please try to resist taking his bait, which I'm guessing is mostly well-intended, before its contentious undertow pulls you further into an exchange laden with deeply problematic expressions of ableism, ableist slurs, and other such manifestations of unconscionably unchecked ability privilege.
Mantis, what the actual fuck are you doing here? How are you even in this chat, you? You aren't even remotely in the same corporeal vicinity as us. Like, I literally do not understand how you just jumped into the conversation like that. Can you maybe get lost? Make like a clam and scrape.
On the other hand, if I'm being honest, I've found Mituna's entire existence to be a pretty problematic impediment to the advancement and overall awareness of ableism and its painful manifold consequences for unability... For unabilitied persons. The speech impediment, frankly, I could do without, and I'm by no means ecstatic over his torrential bigotry and hostility. On the one hand, I want to be sensitive to him as a person and as a friend, but on the other, what kind of message does his behavior send? And frankly, I'm not crazy about the helmet either.
What's wrong with my helmet?
Nothing, friend. It's a really cool helmet, and it's a good look for you. We are now to assume that all those who are stricken with your particular disadvantage will be similarly prone to require such headgear due to falling down and hitting their heads frequently.
But I do fall down and hit my head frequently.
Oh, I know you do, and I think you should continue wearing it for your safety, particularly if you continue to insist on floundering about on your dangerous toy. It's more about the unfortunate message you are sending overall, with certain aspects of your personality and existence, that's all.
I'm sorry.
As a friend, I wouldn't want to change anything about you. Well, not most things. I just think you may not be doing yourself or those who are similarly disadvantaged any favors with what I'm hoping is a perfectly innocent array of traits and mannerisms. But again, I say this with all due sensitivity.
Mantis, you're being a shit. You're being a shit. Don't talk about him like that.
Anyway, I didn't mean to derail. I'll be on my way. Please continue your discussion and try to keep some of the issues I described at length in mind.
I hate all of my friends so fucking much.
Oh, we could... okay.
No, why? Why do we have to keep talking to him?
Got a club key.
Can't load any further. That's mean.
This does not contain your memory. Only Mulin can access this bubble.
Oh god, okay.
That's your character
Gotta
turn.
speak yeah! Okay, let's hope I...
Yo, freak, remember me? So what kind of conversation could we even have that wouldn't be weird and awkward? I see. Got anything for me other than a eerie glare and a gross stitched up smile? What's the wicked word these days? Should be cold home skillet. So I guess I want you to join my army. Maybe. If you promise you ain't gonna be too capricious or even clown-ass batshit or whatever. Well, at least you're honest about it. Got any crazy chuckle voodoo tips on how to kill a cherub? So, nothing to say as usual then. It's awesome we had this talk.
You wouldn't even know how to begin being this oddball. Best to just leave him alone.
So I just don't have to talk it today?
Got a Juju, a voodoo doll to be exact. Wonder what happens if you pull one of these pins. Nah, better leave him be. Got a bad feeling about this thing. Really bad, what's the word you're looking for? Bad mojo? Nah, whatever you say.
Sorry, Dylan, I guess I'm not talking.
You got a Juju. Looks to be a chess set to be specific. It's quite lovely, but a bunch of the pieces are missing.
You guys want to play chess?
Cat mom. You got an olive potion. This is supposed to be a love potion. Just one sip and... it's more nasty troll blood. What the hell's going on here? Who's bottling this stuff? Oh well, you'll hang on to it anyway. Maybe you'll be able to count some love-struck sucker out of a whole mess of boonies for this slop. On the other hand, if you're not Mina right now, you just chuck it off the lily pad. Get a teapot. Cameo meal. Get a pair of action claws. Well, easy there. You could accidentally grab one of them firmly and then drag it across your face diagonally if you're not careful.
Eh.
This does not contain your memory. Only Kurlaws can access this bubble.
Nothing compared to me. Yeah.
You get a heart key.
Sup, Mew?
Okay. OMG.
Whoa, Leon. You're Rumblesfuse. Claim those suckers this instant.
No. I will not clam them. They will stay wildly and gleefully unclammed because, and I repeat, Mog.
Mog?
Mog, Mina. Mog.
I don't give...
Mina, Mog could not be any simpler. Unless spelled correctly.
Dude, fuck Mog. Oh wait, you mean OMG. Oh, fuck that too. I know you can't physically monitor the volume of your piercing fangirly shrieks, but try to keep them down. Like, just be normal excited for once. Or, should I say, for pounce?
Mina, I missed you so much. I'm getting a list fan. Why didn't we ever hang out when we were alive? I had so much time to ponder that, and it's one of my deepest regrets.
It's probably because you didn't like me very much. But school, no one really did.
That's not true. I'm sure that I liked you, didn't I? You were involved in some of my finest ships.
I mean, I did try to kill you a couple times.
You did? I don't remember that.
Water under the crossing trestle.
Yes. But, if you tried to kill me, shouldn't I be the one to say that to you?
JJ, how about you shut up and go back to being excited to see me? Can we please cool it on the shitty mimes, though? Seriously can't understand what you're trying to say half the time. Literally the worst form of communication ever.
You have to catch up right away. You missed out on so much while you were gone. Hatch like a fish. See, I'm your friend.
Did I really? To be conscious, that sounds mad unlikely. You would not even believe the boring conversations I just slogged through with some you glubbin' windbaggers, even ones where I technically wasn't even being me.
You so did, though. We've all been through a lot together since we died. I believe we've made a lot of progress in dealing with our personal issues and putting our old differences behind us. Eternity has only strengthened my commitment to cat puns.
Don't sound like you put much time into your fighting skills, though. Y'all do realize you might be on the verge of dying again, right?
And the shipping! OMG, Mina, the shipping! You won't even believe who got together over the sweeps. And the quadrants they paired up in. It will blow your mind. I don't think I can even convey how much I can't. No, that's it. I'm completely unable to can right now. I have exactly 0 cans. You don't understand, Mina. The feels. The feels. Mimes incoming.
Had a suspicion this chat would devolve into gossip about who banged who. Let me know if you want to catch up on some actual relevant shit sometime. Here's my math. Y'all got shell phones here, right? Holla at your girl, Mumix. So tell me, what exactly is the bullshit reason you can't join me to go fight Lord Bad Guy?
You want me to go fight that guy with you? Oh, but I do not think that will be feasible.
No shit.
I don't want to completely wash my paws of the idea, but I just have so many balls of yarn in the air right now. So many potential ships to juggle. A busy hypothetical matchmaker's job is never done.
That isn't anything close to resembling a real responsibility.
I don't want you to think I don't give a lick about joining your fight, but I just don't think I will be very useful. By the way, lick was a subtle cat pun.
But Donna, sounds like you... It doesn't sound like you give much a cop about anything that isn't shipping or saying cat things. By the way, sound was a subtle pun pertaining to an oceanic geography. Also, cop is a fish, and anything is just a thing I say all the time, duh.
Come on, Mina. Don't you want to relax just a nip before you go right off to Rough Hive somewhere? I heard you have taken a keen interest in Kankri's ancestor.
The Savannah fish.
Well, Mina, is that true?
Even if it was true, which it is the very definition of ain't. How the shit could you even heard something like that already? Not literally heard with your ears. You know what I mean.
It's true, I just know it. Guys.
The tag?
It's dead.
Yes, please do that.
Do you want me to set you up with him? Or you say no, I urge you to not to underestimate the power of my romantic sorceries. You have been out of the loop for a long time, so you have no idea what kind of miracles have been wrought by the Mage of Heart. Now, before I work my magic, we should get one thing clear. Is your yearning red or black? I am only asking to be absolutely certain, but methinks there is barely any doubt about it. Someone is waxing scarlet for a loud younger Kankri.
Leon, are you reading my lips? Pretend you can hear me and that I'm saying this so loud your kitty cat ears hurt. Shut the fuck up. Don't set me up with any boy, okay? Any boy. Now, fish puns be done. Booyah. Just keep it in your friend fix. Write about us doing it, whatever. Just shut up.
Gee, I have the best idea for a fic like that. But don't worry, my polixy with such licentious material is the same as it's always been. I will not show a soul until I have shown it to you and the younger Vantas, and you both approve. I promise.
Okay, another worthless conversation under my belt. Belt with the bedazzled fuchsia strap and a solid gold buckle. Time to bounce.
Side note on that, the thing I have running in the background, I just pushed a character named Shipper off the map, so we just give it a little shove, and there they go. Sorry, I thought that was fun when they were talking about ships. Yeah.
What?
Oh, I meant to ask. Have you met the humans yet?
Yeah,
OMG, aren't they just so perf?
nah. I don't see what the big deal with them is.
Mina, no. They're all so perfectly adorable. Each is literally more precious and perfect than the last.
If only you could hear how bonkers you sound.
Mina, no. You don't understand. They are my babies.
What the fuck's a babby?
They are my perfect, precious, gay little babies.
What's gay?
It's a thing that human babies are sometimes, I think.
Can't you deal with this view? Phelan can when it comes to dealing with it.
Oh, and do you even have the slightest idea what the shipping implications are? By adding the humans into the picture, both pre-Scratch and Scratch post, it has increased the pairing possibilities exponentially. It's really been overwhelming. I can't even. I just know. That's it. I can't. I'm so done.
Hate to change the subject, not really. But I kinda sidestepped past Carlos back there whilst granting him a wide berth. Didn't want to get tangled up in his hair. He obviously won't say a thing to me, which is props for the best. But since he actually talks to you, maybe you can answer stuff.
Like what? Hashtag hair poofing styles?
Like, do you know if he's got to you? I'm building this army, and it's going horribly so far, and I'm sure it would be unimaginably horrendous having him along, but I need all the muscle I can get. You know what I'm saying?
I actually don't know. Yes, we are pretty close, but you know how he is. He's still very sneakerative and still loves making riddles out of everything. He's been very excited lately. He feels that so many of his spooky religion's prophecies are on the verge of coming true, and the stars are coming into alignment. Remember how he used to go on and on about the Messiah's angels of double death and all that wacky stuff?
Yeah, we always had way too many religious nut jobs in our party. So I always tune out to him trail. More slamming puns, or should I say, Sam. Back when he could talk at least. Then he did all the psycho favor of sewing his mouth shut, so it was a win-win. Angels of double win.
I suppose.
Please don't take interest. What? Please don't take this for interest in shipping talk. But you and him aren't a red item anymore, right?
Oh, no, that was a long time ago. We're just really good friends now. We hang out and joke around all the time. He even helps me with my grids. Generally, I stick to the red matchups while he advises on the black. He's eerily talented on picking black ROM pairs, probably even better than me.
Dad, what a boring fact. But it's cool you're good friends still. I thought I picked up heavy planktonic vibes from you. Now why don't you run along and talk to him? Make use of your mutually compatible disabilities for communicating and whatnot. Unability mofos everywhere.
Hold up. Oh, okay.
It's a save feature.
There it is.
Yeah, I gotta go do the memory.
I remember spending a fair amount of your time hopping around these lily pads. Once you stumbled on a treasure so rare, so incredible, you could find neither the words nor the mimes to describe it. Alas, you lost it. Could this be the gateway to that special memory? You got a cod piece. It's so soft, so inviting. You're fighting the temptation to wear it right now with all your might. If the crotch was any more forgiving, it would be canonized by the Vatican. Give Kurlaz a codpiece?
Your time, Caden.
That's like for me. This most righteous motherfucking public apparel. The wicked and somnolent now for the beast. It must be delivered to the bard of radiant ones, so that he may continue our Lord's mirthful motherfucking work.
All hail the one true Messiah.
Long live the double angel, or the angel of double death.
May the bard's righteous chuckle voodoos inspire nightmares in all who would oppose Calicorn, and may the jocularity of his vast honk ring loud and motherfucking true all the way to Shangri-La. Hashtag much clown love.
Perch. Okay, that's enough of motherfucking highest noise. Time to rendezvous with my own killer and drop the special science on him.
May his ludicrous pair of shorts Assenfest his holy is that a sis?
That is a cyst with a cat pun in it.
Okay, fist his holy mission and flummox all who would catast their unworthy gaze upon his fresh fucking bulge.
Hey, motherfucking no, my wicked kitty bitch. Oh god, here we go.
You've kept many secrets from your friends. Secrets to you were always the most beautiful miracles of all. They're the private answers to a bunch of riddles no one ever asked. But since this place is made of memories, you've had to be extra careful with your secrets. You've carved out an extensive network of virtual catacombs throughout the bubbles, leading to hidden treasures, black recollections, and perhaps one or two illicit drop-off points. You got a Juju Breaker. This is an extremely rare, dangerous, and particularly blasphemous item. The thought of destroying a precious Juju makes your blood boil. This must be guarded carefully. You cannot let it fall into the wrong hands. You got a Juju chest. Only a cherub can open it. You would be double dying of curiosity to know what's inside, except for the fact that it would be heresy to even wonder. And you would bite your tongue for having the thought if you hadn't already chewed it off long ago.
I'm bearing the final jolly treatment to my faithful invert brother. Thy bardly regal is done and fucking dusted by the special stars themselves. On this day, Dark Harbor rejoiced and said it was money. Now bring to life our wicked rouse with a blood-minded death. Our Lord awaits your servitude and tutelage at once. We shall now bust open these bitchin' elixir 40s and pour some sweet swill out for the souls who soon won't be no good. Oh shit! That's hard.
He wasn't ready for this character. We never prepared him.
Shut your motherfucking mouth and give me the cod piece. He's gone. Just gone.
Is this the same conversation? Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is the same conversation.
Can you just close the conversation?
Mog.
Yeah,
Oh, I can
thank
close
you.
conversation.
Thank you, Caden. Since you decided to go up instead of being Matuna, you've inadvertently postponed the terrible conversation that where Cronus is.
Yeah, careful on that one, by the way.
Wait, shouldn't you switch to, like, switch back to, like, Mulin and then talk to Matuna?
So, about that.
Like, finish all of the, Matuna conversations?
About that.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Oh, yeah, I mean, it is
This
just
is
me,
Mina's
so-
interactive quest through the afterlife.
Ah, okay.
Damn it.
Thank goodness.
Close conversation.
Those conversations.
Oh, thank goodness, I'm spared from needing to do those two voices. I would fail that miserably.
You're not done yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, at least I don't have to do Mulin and...
You got a tarot deck. Any aspiring seer would be crazy not to keep one of these on hand. Maybe you'll try selling it to Cancree later, or that talkative broad in the orange nightgown. Highly desirable merchandise.
Talk to Mina. Dog, before you even start with your junk, I just want to point out I could barely understand a word you say.
I'm sorry.
Like, between your cod, awful quirk, and your variety of weird, conflicting speech impediments, and the fact that even aside from all the shitty numbers you stick in words, you still misspelling half of what you say. I just, fuck. Straight up. Give straight the fuck up, yo, uncle.
Me too, Mina. Okay, okay, why don't you shove my rad injury panel into your nasty... Why are there X's there? It's skull?
Sexual.
Ah, that's
the
a lot of
actual good
X's.
use of X.
Yeah, no, in hindsight, yeah. Your nasty sexual private heart,
Wow, that one's real fucked up.
or,
Me for real.
or, okay, that's or,
It's
and
That
then,
is of.
preferences.
Yeah,
oh, that's
of preference.
okay, that's fine, of and preference, okay.
Thank fuck you were never a major player, at least from my personal vantage over the course of this ridiculous, huge narrative. Way minor character, yo. Probably would have offed my shelf, even Shuna, if I had to hear you talk much. Really too bad, since you got the bestest, fishiest name of anyone.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
No, no.
Wait, what? Why can
Oh,
I?
wait,
You
wait.
went down.
Why can't I go down? Anyway.
Here we go, this is gonna be
No!
terrible for everyone involved.
Careful with this one.
What do you mean, careful?
Cause, oh my god, you'll find out. Hey, Chief. Looking good today. Is that a new helmet?
No, you fucker.
Easy there. It was a joke, of course. It's not a new helmet. What do you think, Oh, yo, they do censor it!
Wait, really?
Yeah!
Oh!
They replaced it right there!
It literally says in the... Okay, whatever.
Should you read that? I think
Sure.
that's it.
He struggles with the words as if he wants so badly to say something vile, but we won't be indulging in any of that nonsense today. Killer Whale got your tongue?
Sure, on common sense.
No.
Did Mina go by?
No.
She went that way, didn't she?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Listen, mate. I mean to call you a liar, but as far as I walk up to you, liar.
No. No.
I was spying on both of you from behind the hive a bit. I saw you do a seriously goofy face plant off the railing.
No. Hashtag no. Hashtag no.
You're really priceless, Captain. I've never told you what a cool cat I think you are.
Why are you touching me?
I really feel like you're one of those old people I can overduff to my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in someone who basically lacks all ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence, or even understand what you said in the first place.
You're still touching me, and I don't understand why this is happening.
But truth be told, I always felt that way about you before, even before you even start having, well, your issues. We've had a good thing together, didn't we?
I don't want your hand there. It's really uncomfortable.
It's bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
Sorry, give me a second.
This might be the worst.
Don't get me wrong, I know you're into a very committed mastership. Let's face the facts. She could obviously do better, and I mean much better. But really, she's in a totally different league. She's charming and gorgeous, whereas you unfortunately, and I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing moral allegiance with Kolar's. It's not because he scares the shit out of me either. That just really seems to work. You and him, doesn't it? I don't get a peep out of him, of course. Not even if I'm super nice. And compliment his hideous hair, and obviously receive nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it. But you seem to bring good qualities out of each other. No, is true the rumor that you are actually lucid when you talk to him instead of behaving like a babbling, vertigo-stricken imbecile?
Why won't the weird touching stop?
But what I'm trying to say is, you don't judge the others. Well, okay, you do, but I can't really take your vitriol that seriously, because you are so obviously...
Obviously what, Cronus? Once again, he really looks like he was going to say something gross, but caught himself at the last minute. What is up with this dude?
Prescient with your true emotions.
That's what I thought you said.
Oh, sorry. Like, for instance, who could I confide in when I began to fully come to terms with this feeling deep inside that I was actually a human born in a body of a troll, but never realized it until I learned about the humans. Nobody except you, of course. I don't care that you don't care that I'm human, kid. You don't mock me for it and trivialize my tragic existence. Well, you do. The point I'm trying to make is that when you mock me, it doesn't mean anything, because everything you say is such putrid nonsense. Friendship.
I want that you're... That's that, right? I'm not crazy, right?
It's just grammatically wrong.
Okay, I want that your hand to not be on my body, please.
What? No, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly little shoulder massage. One hand, like this, see? In a way that seems very casual, like bros do. Please don't make this more awkward than it needs to be.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Now, hold that thought. I'm going to see if I can go catch up with Mina. Don't follow me, because obviously you're going to cramp my style. How does my hair look? Never mind, you don't know what you're talking about. I'll just use your reflective visor to check myself out. Yes, looking great. Cool, Scar.
Can I come with you?
Jeepers, you're a thick-headed fella. I just told you to stay put. I'm going to try to add some especially bold moves on Pikesies over there. Really put out the vibe, you dig? I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like spraying the area with libido side.
What?
Before I the captain, hello? This is Mission Control. Is there anything going through that helmet? I'm saying that your presence is sexual poison. And if you're drooling nearby while I chatter up, she will become distracted and have trouble picturing me naked. As a wingman, I must say you are a true fucking disgrace.
I'm sorry.
Please stop apologizing so much. It's really attractive. At this point, even I'm not sure if I want to sleep with you. Now, before I go, I just need to think of a good way to break the ice. Oh, I've got it. I'll open with some jokes about how hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there. Oh, and what absolute incredible fuck off you are on every level. Thank you for the inspiration, friend.
Be Cronus.
Where's Kanaya when you need her to off another Ampora?
Hold up, I wanna check something.
He's already dead.
I doubt it, but I wanna check something.
I
That's just
think
not
that
even
takes
the
it.
direction. That's just not even.
I think that takes it. I think that's the worst conversation in all of Homestuck.
It might be.
I don't think you get worse than that.
Yeah.
Considering that there were 2 almost slurs in there, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It's
that
really
was-
weird because the mod says it doesn't censor these, but it just did.
That is.
Oh my god, can I?
Yeah, please.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh my god, you forgot to
I
talk
mean,
to
not thank
Tuna
goodness.
again.
We haven't talked to him. That
Can
was-
we not?
Can we really not? Oh god, why?
Oh, I almost forgot. I've been working on a song I think you might...
Your music is shit, and I fucking hate you.
Agree. Fucking agree.
Your music is shit, I fucking hate you!
Thank you for saying
Thank
that. That's
you,
not what
Tuna.
you do.
Wow.
Jesus.
Fair enough. Really, that's totally fair. Hurtful beyond my ability to capture with language, but fair. But seriously, stay here. I'm going to work my magic on Pixies. Not literally, of course, because as I learned through a series of crushing revelations during my adolescence, magic isn't real. I'm just over this wizarding scene. Wait here. Try not to fall down, and above all, try not to be seen.
Alright.
Oh my god, no,
Wait.
these guys.
Where'd she go? Dang it, looks like she ditched you again. Story of your life. This is probably Captain Helmet's fault. You should go grill him.
Don't do that.
Is there actually a conversation there? Because I'm not.
Go west into the bushes under the steps.
Under the steps?
Oh, that's east. Go west.
Why does that scene transition let you go in with other characters? Hey, Aridin, or whatever your name is, I'll go on a date with you.
You will?
Absolutely, I find you attractive and your personality is basically tolerable to me.
Alright, sure. Guess Vegas can't be choosers.
Okay. No,
Oh,
no!
We've
no!
now obtained Andrew.
Oh, what is going on with the hussy?
You know what? Let's leave him there.
Go to the seahorse. Go to the seahorse.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's
Oh
so
no,
lonely,
he's trapped.
Cliffy is the way out.
Sorry, bro, I was only using you to get close to your beautiful floating seahorse. Giddy up, seahorse dad. Up, up, and away. Yay!
Honestly, that's probably for the better.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Wait! This is literally the worst case scenario for my feelings.
There we go. What do we do now?
Is that it?
It's not. I just don't know
Yeah.
where Mina is.
Go back to Atuna.
Really?
No, why? Why?
Grill Matuna! Like you said he was going
Oh.
to.
He's been through enough.
Hey, I thought I told you to stay put.
What?
I told you to stay here in exactly this spot.
I did.
Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away. You must have faced her and wanted an interview. Briefly, she probably got one look at you and couldn't split fast enough.
No, I stayed here like you said.
Wonderful. This is just exactly what I needed. Well, with all the frayed emotion lately, thanks a lot, buddy.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're lying. Your whole Bafia kid demeanor is such an act. Half the time you were innocuous and incomprehensible, and the other half you are mild and contrite. Sure, pal. As if I'm not so onto you, you only pretend to say you're sorry to get girls to like you more. Sure seems like Pyrup's a sucker for the ruse. Like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that?
I don't know who wrote the book on.
Be quiet. I really dislike the sound of you. Do you realize because of you, it may be epochs before I get in a shot with her? You just had to crawl out of bushes and shit your spacesuit in plain sight.
I'm sorry.
I said shut up. Did you have any idea what a man of my class would do to a mustard blood, or would do if a mustard blood like you spoke to me this way on Eternia? Honestly, sometimes I think I was hatched the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body. I'm so sick of having to pretend to treat you with dignity you wouldn't deserve even if you could. Count the scars on my forehead. You couldn't tell me the answer if I asked you what your favorite number was.
Who?
Don't interrupt. You're a horrible friend and a horrible person. Latoula's the only one with you out of pity. Latoula's only with you out of pity. She doesn't even have real feelings for you. No one could. You are a brain-damaged reject on a team full of rejects. A reject's reject. I wouldn't have called you myself if that word meant what it should have on our planet. Ahem. Whoa, Mina. Oh, wow, wow. How long were you standing there? Douche. Real and true. Yo, that was some scuzzy repartee there, even for you, Crow Dog. The last thing my feelings need is your harsh judgment. I can't handle it, on top of everything else you've done to me. What the fuck I've done to you? You ignored me. Ugh. This is serious. Please don't dismiss my emotions like that. Look, I have especially tortured and confused soul. I really can't afford any more grief from you. I cannot believe you were doing my fish pun thing while you're still trying to hit on me. Worth a shot. Don't ever say a fish thing again or I'll gut you. You know, you're being a bit hypocritical here, don't you think? What? Talk to me. Taking me to task you're ripping captor solids of New Nook. Like you are even more guilty of using the poor fella. You're such a glovin' liar. Oh, am I? Tell me, pray tell, who was it exactly in which alternate universe that used that grown-up captor as a living warp drive for a spaceship for millennia? Hey, that wasn't me. I mean, not yet. Alternate ways. Oh sure, no grub sauce on your hands. Wow, you did it. Hey boy, you totally changed my mind about you. Let's start making out immediately. Not. Just admit it. You've you have it within you to be just as harsh to a helmeted buddy as I am, if not more. Man, a girl's gotta have fuel for her pimp ride, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably took care of him good. You know how it is, someone's gotta take care of the guy anyway. And yeah. Oh, how's the rationalizations begin to flow when it suits your overinflated ego? So very typical of the kind of people who reject me. I litter everyone. At least I don't think I'm an alien. What are you talking about? Look at you all fronting in that stupid getup. With your slicked hair and that dumb little wand in your mouth. Excuse me, it's not a wand. You know perfectly well my wizarding days are behind me. It's called a human cigarette. Apparently you're supposed to set it on fire. Although, if you ask me, burning it seems more like waste. Perfectly good and cool cigarette. I heard a rumor you think you're a human now. Is that true? Ah, sorry, give me a second. Hey, eyes.
I think he might be the worst character in fiction. I don't know how you can get much worse than this.
I don't know. Mine is a pretty big bitch, but I think I don't think she's. I don't know. She's not as bad as this guy.
Oh my god. Sorry, I know what's coming up in this conversation.
How can it get worse than it's already been? How can it get worse?
It's not that it gets, like, worse, per se. Anyways. It's a private matter. I don't see why I should have to talk about it with you and open myself up to more of your judgmental scope. Sounds like another desperate cry for attention, in my opinion.
I feel I should jump in here at this moment, Mina, before you inadvertently shame Cronus for his extremely delicate feelings of species dysphoria.
No, Kikrit, man, you don't need to jump in here and defend me like this. I got it. And I'm gone. You bros can figure out your bond feelings without me. You know, wait, oh man. It's just like that, she's having my life again. You had to go fuck it up for me, didn't you? Some friends I have.
Listen, I was doing you a favor. You don't need to be dating anyone who can't appreciate you for who you really are, or more importantly, which fantasy version of yourself you most strongly identify with.
Yeah, you're probably right. She doesn't appreciate me. So few of you kids really do, even the ones who really identify as kids. To be honest, she might be right. I think I might only be saying I'm here to get attention. Maybe I should give it up.
I'd be extremely disappointed to hear that if it were true. That would be such a slap in the face to all those who know themselves to be an alien while trapped in the pedestrian body of their own race. It would be unspeakably invalidating if their struggles and massively triggering to their emotions. Trigger warning, invalidated struggles, triggered emotions. But fortunately, I know you would never stoop as low as that. You understandably have doubts about your feelings and probably downplay them as a defense mechanism, since so few are prepared to recognize the legitimacy of your plight. But I am, and I just wanted you to know that I'm here for you, and am prepared to lecture to you extensively. I mean, listen to you extensively about your ultra-important problem.
Well, thanks, pal. You're right, my feelings really are real, not fake. Like the huge, disappointing fraud that magic turned out to be. I guess the truth is, deep down, I've always knew I was a 1950s-style human greaser. I just need to finally be introduced to human culture to make sense of those feelings.
Wonderful. I'm so happy you have found the light of truth within yourself. Now join me in tagging our discussion with righteous warnings as we consecrate your disadvantage in the holy annals of problematics. Cancri, shut the fuck up.
There was like a small little bit with FUB Matuna and talk to Cronus.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those...
Okay.
Grumble. Looks like someone's custodian is in a permanently surly mood today, as well as all other days. Oh shit. Hey! Get the fuck out of my— Oh, it's you again. Sorry, for a second I thought Eridan's awful ancestor found his way in here. Didn't even know it was possible to be more of a shitbag than that guy, but somehow Emporatine Sr. pulls it off? I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't absorb it with my own aggravation sponge. Just incredible.
Yeah, Mantis, I'm gonna clue you in on something. Most of my crew is hex dreadful to be around.
I know! How is it even possible for a group of people to suck so much when they're presumably almost genetically identical to a bunch of people I like? Maybe it's the age difference, or the fact they all grew up on a planet for lame pansies who are civically obligated to wet themselves daily? I have to admit, meeting all our ancestors like this has been kind of overwhelming. Kinda had to get away from everyone and be alone for a while. Hopefully I'll just fucking wake up soon.
Oh, you want I should step off?
No, that's okay. You're actually fine, mostly. Just couldn't take another encounter with Red Sweater Guy. He's left my head spinning, and not just because he never shuts the fuck up. For a long time, I didn't even believe we had ancestors. I thought even the concept of ancestors was just superstitious, ego-stroking, aristocratic bullshit. But not only does it turn out you're all real, but apparently you had this whole different culture in an alternate universe before us? Sorry, that's a lot to take in. Wait. No, fuck me. Holy fuck. Before us? God damn it, I just got that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Meeting you guys has made me have little infuriating revelations like that almost constantly. Like, now it casts the name of my own planet in a whole new stupid light. Alternia, as in alternate. Alternate to what? Turns out it's the alternative to a planet called Before Us. The planet which came before us. Get it? Whatever jokers named these planets were complete fucking morons.
Oh, fun. Altenia's the bomb compared to my planet. And I'm not saying... and I'm not just saying that, because grown-up me ran the joint.
Hey, don't let anyone kid you. Alternia was fucking great. I don't even care that my blood made me a pariah. It was worth it. It was worth it to live on such a badass planet. Some people like to talk shit about the Empress, and it's true, she probably would have called the shit out of me on sight, but you know what? I always respected her as a strong leader. She knew how to get shit done and didn't put up with dissension from worthless idiots. All she did was, you know, take over the entire fucking galaxy. Not too shabby. I used to have this kind of embarrassing fantasy that I would grow up one day and become a Thresh-ecutioner. Do you know what that is? They were like the deadliest squad of interstellar fighters under the command of the Empress. They helped conquer more planets than any other Imperial force. It would have been impossible for me to make the cut because of my blood. So I used to think of all these elaborate scenarios to hide my blood color. In the more ridiculous fantasies, maybe I could even prove my worth as a soldier. Like, just be so awesome with a sickle, they would just have to make an exception. Maybe be like a folk hero and rise through the ranks to become the leader. Those were obviously just some childish daydreams. I've learned a lot about what being a leader really means since then. Mainly, that's a lot harder than everyone thinks. So I guess I learned to respect who you turned out to be on my world even more than I did already because of that.
Yeah. The leadership thing is hard as blows. I barely get anyone to lift a flippin' finger on my session. And now it's like that all over again, trying to raise this army. I really don't know how sexy bitch grown on me pulled it off.
Oh, yeah. How's that going? How many recruits do you have?
Wanna take a guess?
Oh, still 0, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right. Seriously, fuck leadership.
I know.
Well, look, how about this? Later on, when I'm awake, obviously, maybe our meteor will hit a rendezvous point with you again. If by then you're still looking for recruits, I'll, like, hop off the meteor or something and join your army. Then we, I mean, you and me and whatever other idiots you've rounded up can all go fight the Invincible Demon. I don't know why every time I turn around, I'm up against an invincible demon of one sort or another. I guess that's just the impossible kind of thing Paradox Space wants me to do to prove I'm not some horrible mistake of nature. Anyway, does that sound good? Oh, but on one condition. As the new Empress, you have to appoint me as Grand Thresh-ecutioner of your army. Do we have a deal?
Oh, yes. You got it. Yes.
Good. Okay, that's settled. I'm gonna go for a walk, do some more thinking alone, okay? Just, make yourself at home here in this strange memory projection of my room. I'd tell you not to rifle through my ship, but none of it's even real, so go nuts, whatever, I'm leaving.
Talk to me now.
What? Holy shit, what? Like I said, make yourself at home. Feel free to hang out with my Lucis there. Though I should warn you, he's never met another kid he didn't make at least some vague attempt to eat. You got a stabbing cane. It would be really unfortunate to be blind and walk around without having a reliable instrument to help you stab where you're going.
Just imagine they're walking around, stabs a kid in the foot. I should have been in my way.
Just Alternia things?
You get a sack full of embezzled beetles. It is the absolute perfect currency for bribing corrupt prosecutors where you find yourself in the hot seat with the law. Their greedy snouts simply cannot resist. Just make sure the terrifying brainless monster judge doesn't catch you in the act. You have to wait for his tyranny to be distracted by something besides the judicial proceedings. This is an occurrence that is far from infrequent. Terezi, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were asleep. Why are you here all alone in the woods? Or the pretend woods, I guess. Why do you have your dragon cosplay pulled down like that? Is something the matter? No. I'm fine. You don't sound fine. What? Don't bullshit me like that. I know when something's up with you. Karkat, please, just leave me alone. Okay, I get it. If you want some alone time. I mean, I actually just got done sulking the fuck out of myself just now, but you really have to talk to somebody. You can talk to me about stuff. You know that, right? Yeah, I guess. Is it Dave? Did he do something douchey again? Did he break up with you? He broke up with you, didn't he? I knew it. I could just see the writing on the... He didn't break up with me. It has nothing to do with Dave. Okay, then what? It's my ancestor. Yeah? What about her? She's just so radical. Huh? I just did not know it was even possible to be so rad. I almost can't handle it, Karkat. The radness. How does she do it? Well, let's see. She rides a fucking skateboard, and that's it. Pretty much end of the explanation. I think it is so much more than that. Everyone loves her. She's so sassy and fun. She's the best at games, and all her stunts are incredible. How am I supposed to measure up to that? Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is gonna be a thing with you now. What thing? A self-esteem thing? You really shouldn't be like that. It's just so unwarranted. Well, that's how I feel, so too bad. Terezi, I can't stress this enough. You are not in anyone's shadow. Let me tell you something about our ancestors. They're all assholes. She is not an asshole. No, she is, trust me. They all are, at least the vast majority. They practically aren't even people. They're walking, talking, like, I don't know how to put it. Almost like living parodies of horrible, cliched behavior patterns. What, you mean like teenagers? Yeah. But it's more than just that. Take my ancestor, for example. Total asshole. Probably the worst asshole there is. You wouldn't know it right away, because I guess he doesn't yell at people like me, but that probably makes it worse. He just goes on and on about the most sanctimonious, incomprehensible garbage you ever heard. He thinks he's better than everyone, but then dresses it up in this bogus, hyper-academic humility. He tries to defend people with problems, but just winds up insulting those people in backhanded ways. He lectures people endlessly, and whenever he rises to the defense of his friends, he usually ends up giving them a big fuck you by being implicitly judgmental. Could really go on forever about him, but I won't, because then I'd be stooping to his level. And your ancestor, yeah, she's fun, I guess, but talk about a phony. Oh, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Losing your sense of smell is not a real disability. Her rad girl thing is such an obvious act. She's clearly worked for sweeps on perfecting it, and quite apparently revels in the attention it gets her. But the fact that she works so hard on it is exactly why you don't have anything to worry about. You don't even need to try to be the good person you already are. See, you already know how to have fun and be likable just by being yourself. It doesn't need to be part of some over-the-top shtick to impress people. When she does the rad girl thing, it's like a disguise, probably covering up some part of herself she's unhappy with. When you withdraw and cover yourself up like that, you're actually just preventing people from seeing someone who's already beautiful. I know I completely fucked up with you. This isn't, okay. I'm not, like, trying to redeem myself here. I made my recruit, and now I have to wiggle around in its slime. I totally accept that, but as your friend, I really don't want you to start feeling bad about yourself because of one of those shallow, two-dimensional dipshits. I totally can see that you made your choice about me, and I respect your decision. I just want you to be happy is all. Okay, I'm probably just sticking my foot in my fucking talk blaster yet again, and I'm probably making you uncomfortable. I guess I'll go back to my room now. Hope you take at least some of what I said seriously, though. Yeah, okay, bye. How is, like, Karkat the most reasonable person in this fucking series?
No idea. Like... What?
Why is
Green
Mina here
bubbles.
is the better question.
Yeah.
Because it's Mina's interactive.
Oh, hey, it's you. What are you doing in my hive?
Shit, Pyro. Don't sniff at me. I was just standing around in Shoutcat's place when it all dream switched on me out of nowhere.
Did you see him come in here?
Nah. Wait, you looking for him too? In him too?
Yeah.
Good luck with that. The guy's slippery as a goddamn eel. I spent all day tracking him down myself. But I finally caught up with him a while ago.
Oh?
Yeah. And I think we might be going on a date later.
What?
I mean, maybe. I don't know if I'm misreading his intent there. You might know better than me.
What did he say?
Well, whatever the case is, later he's going to hop off the media and fight Lord Invincible with me. Whatever you think I am reading too much into shit, or...
I don't know.
Yeah, guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm out. This hive you got is cray cray, Pyro. Can appreciate a girl with a gaudy sense of design. P.S. Your dragon outfit rules. Mina has a crush.
Not again. I just look over and I see no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I still haven't found her quite yet.
Any leads or...
Not really. She's apparently very well hidden.
Yeah, sure. But... have you even really been looking? Or have you been fucking around with your little exposition stand?
I've been inviting my kind of fish. Thank you for your concern.
It wasn't even that long ago we talked about other born stuff. You had to drag your stand over to the top of this tree. Like, all waiting for me up here. How long did that take?
Never mind about that. And yes, I did set up along the way to explain some important things to people. People are curious about information, you know. They want to know things, right?
They want to know. Or you want to tell them?
Both.
Okay, let me ask this. Did you pay them so you could explain stuff?
Yes. So?
So how long would you estimate you spent cherub hunting in between your explainings?
Look, finding the cherub is almost going to be a slow burning quest. It is an intricate, layered mystery that can't be rushed. I'm working up to it.
Around a second. I have something to explain to you at no expense. I find your humorously ineffective approach to this quest to be max adorbs.
I'm gonna be right back.
Raven has to return.
Cool.
Dude, I gotta go do something.
God damn it.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want to read any more of this bullshit. The part of Hope may seem a little jaded these days, but he once had a deep, biting faith in it, and dedicated himself to becoming a great wizard. He became convinced he was matched to defeat an extraordinary evil magician. One used for the angels foretold of. Though when pressured for the name of the man, he would not say it. I mean, it was too dangerous to even enunciate. Part of his self-aggrandizing mythos lived and was something. Somehow, from afar, tried to strike him down at a young age, so he would never have to face him. But the evil spell was deflected, sending the magician's spirit away in a series of unassuming vessels until he could find some other cunning way to enter our union. The attack supposedly left him with his distinctive scar, which he was not reluctant to point out when trying to hit on me. I mean, he wasn't reluctant to mention it in casual conversation. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, is this just Harry Potter?
Yeah, no, that's literally the plot of Harry Potter.
That it.
Do we have to keep reading? It's just Harry Potter.
Yes, because it is no longer just Harry Potter.
Thank God. But at some point, he became disillusioned with magic. If there ever was any truth to his far-fetched vision, the legacy of defeating an evil magician would have been passed on to his descendant. Or if his descendant proved to be as such of a failure as he did, then perhaps onto some other hero of hope. I'm unsure why he suffered this crisis of fate aside from the obvious reasons having to do with an overall lack of character or any other redeeming qualities. Perhaps someone talked him out of his beliefs, maybe a friend close to him, or if one is to believe that his fantasy held any water, perhaps someone who was in league with the evil magician. Whatever the case, it was probably for the best, since pretty much everyone who had half a think tan thought it was all a bunch of ridiculous nonsense.
Circuit, why do you gotta hate on religions? Don't you know they just as much... Sorry. Don't you know they just as much a load of crack-potty bunch as all your spiritual bullfuck?
But, yes, I guess I was out of line. Sorry, I was just trying to riff with you, little, on a mutually disliked acquaintance. Is that really so bad? Why do you have to take every opportunity to knock my personal beliefs? You can really be so mean sometimes.
Can I have my money now?
Yes, here. The heir of Doom was once powerful psionic. He was gifted with vision twofold and had strong prophetic insights wherever a bleak future was concerned. He had much to say when it came to warning us about the path of doom and destruction where we were all headed for. But no one took him very seriously, but one day he lost all those abilities when he badly overexerted himself. It's hard to get any specifics from him, but indications are that he applied every last bit of energy he had towards some great act of heroism, saving us all from some looming threat. Not only did his exertion permanently burn out his psychic abilities, but it left him somewhat incoherent.
Yeah, I always wondered about what happened. Anyone ever get to the bottom of that?
Well, the entire incident is just shrouded in mystery. From his limited and scattered accounts of what happened, it seems very likely that Kurlaz was with him at the time as the only eyewitness, and of course, it's impossible to get any reliable information out of him. I guess we may never know, sadly.
Hey, this was actually kind of interesting. It was well worth taking the money you're giving me to put up with.
Agreed. Okay. Prince Rage actually used to be quite talkative, that is, until he had a nightmare which prompted a bizarre incident after which he would never speak again. He took a sort of spiritual vow of silence, which I'm sure was probably related to his esoteric faith. Thereafter, he became infuriatingly enigmatic. I found it impossible to get any info out of him between his ambiguous minds and penchant for riddles. It's very frustrating, especially for someone like me, who has a passion for gathering as many facts about our story as possible. Want to know a secret? Please don't tell anyone, but I really can't stand the guy. It's probably unfair to him because he's obviously such a sweet and harmless fellow. But something about him
Obviously.
he rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can just be a little petty sometimes. I don't think you're in the wrong there.
Yeah, no, he's definitely harmless. Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Wow, Circuit. Just wow. So rude. Poor clown.
Don't give me that. I seem to remember you having more than a few unkind words for him behind his back.
Yeah. I'm messing with you. He sucks. So, conversation over?
Yes.
Ka. Ching.
These ones are actually, like, kind of short.
Finally. Agent Part, as you know, is an ardent disciple of romance science. She has a well-earned reputation as a miracle worker when it comes to matchmaking, but her own romantic history, ironically, has been riddled with trouble and heartbreak. Once, well before our session began, she and Kurlaz were in a very loving mateship. It really seemed to everyone they were made for each other. One day they fell asleep together. Callers then had nightmare so terrifying, breathed the most dreadful sound imaginable. It truly echoed the horror of the vast month itself. The noise was so loud and so awful, Mulan went completely deaf and her hearing never recovered. Kurlaz was undoubtedly devastated by what he'd done to her. He was so distraught, he sewed his mouth shut and has never spoken a word since. Though they had drifted apart as mate spreads, Mulan never held it against him and even seemed to take delight in learning new ways to communicate. They continued to remain very close to this day, maybe a little too close, if you ask me. It's clear that her sympathies have been gradually swayed in support of the High Bloods cult. She stays private about her beliefs, but now and then I'll notice she lets some tent of mirthful doctrine slip out. I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned, though, since there's almost certainly a lot of harmless superstition.
Yep, definitely.
Yep.
Definitely. 100%.
Honk.
Oh, not again. Hong Kong?
Well, I'm glad we both can agree that clowny fucking soda call is dumbest shit ever.
One. Yes. Now here's your money. Thanks for listening.
Sex, do you even know how silly y'all are?
Jesus.
I mean, no, but I think I fucked myself over. I don't think we can get back.
What are you missing?
There was a... like, this section, we never did anything down here. I kept...
Is there anything down there?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Just restart it. I end it and then we'll just restart
Yeah.
it real quick to see if there's anything there.
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh wait, I think I might know what's down there. I could be wrong though.
Oh.
Yep.
Could it be? It is! It's Problem Sleuth, Ace Dick, and Pickle Inspector in their original Prospition attire! You knew it, you would find them eventually, it's so great to meet— Wait, this is not Problem Sleuth, Ace Dick, and Pickle Inspector. These are just some random Prospitions who are similarly proportioned. Proportioned Prospitions. You're beginning to think you'll never run into them.
It's a joke that nobody but me and Dylan will get.
Very worth it.
Very much worth it.
Very worth it
Much
for a
worth.
single Problem Sleuth joke. After, what, another hour? Another hour of bumbling through the afterlife with very little to show for your efforts, you decide to pause the game again. You can only spend so long powering through the dead troll equivalent of an unpleasant high school reunion without making a trip to the load gate or fixing yourself a little snack from the hunger trunk. There's definitely someone else we should be checking in with right now. Someone we are all desperate for an update on, and that someone is... this guy! This is the guy who you are now being.
Oh boy!
Back to this.
The feisty male woman is still chasing you. Unbelievable. She hardly seems to care at all that something is causing reality to shatter around you. For a moment you thought you and she might be able to reach an uneasy truce, to stand together if only for a moment, and assess the ominous cracks spreading through the void. Maybe even take some time to get to know each other a little and try to bury the hatchet. You were so tired of running. But no, she is as furious as ever. What did you even do? Just a couple of routine murders, which was 2 years ago already. The ring hath no fury, you swear. She's never gonna stop. Her delivery is justice, and as you know all too well, nothing stops the mail. You need to find somewhere to hide and rest for a while. Ah, there.
Oh. Oh no.
Back again.
Back here.
You got a Pop-O-Matic Really Who hammer.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What's with all these dead kids who are alive again?
Oh my god!
So many levels.
Ridiculous hat!
Oh no.
Oh no, we're back here again!
Facepaw times 1 combo.
I've seen that image of Jean before on one of the I'm on the ones like remember that one Pixelmon server I keep talking about, the guy that's like currently off. Someone has that Jean image as their profile picture.
Amazing.
Suddenly getting spoiled from everyone around you. But you don't understand because it's
I
freaking
didn't-
Homestuck.
for
You
the
don't
longest
understand
time.
even when you're reading it.
I did not know what that was.
Don't leave your hammer behind.
Weird, moody horse shit. Wait a minute.
Is that what I think it is? Okay, it's not.
The PNG horse faces.
I love just PNGs in the webcomic.
Me as I copy paste more dice.
Yes, I copy paste more anime figures.
It should be out by the time this video goes up.
I had dice.
You made a
once.
joke about it earlier
They locked me in a
when
room.
you laughed at Epoch.
A rubber room.
True.
A rubber room with paper. Paper makes dice.
I mean, paper makes dice if you're in a prison, and then the guards confiscate it because they think you're drawing maps of the prison or some shit.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Oh,
It's him!
You know? It's
Oh,
him!
oh boy.
And
Oh,
where he
no.
is... Oh? What the fuck?
No idea. Guys, no idea what's going on. They're special summoning.
They're pouring a ritual summon.
I saw it first.
Huh?
Give it to me.
What? The ring?
Yes, it's mine.
Who are you?
I'm your worst bad dream if you don't return my treasure. I found it, snuggled in the sand, being pretty and golden by itself, and I want it back.
So you found it here, like exactly where I just found it, but then instead of picking it up, you fell asleep.
When you put it that way, it sounds stupid, but yes.
Sorry, buddy, as the age-old saying goes, you snooze, you lose.
I never heard that age-old saying in my culture, so fuck your lingual heritage and give me the ring.
Why were you even sleeping?
I was tired, duh.
It's such a dumb place to fall asleep, dude.
Treasure hunting is hard. She has me working like a barf fiend. Or bark fiend.
Who?
My mate's Brit. That means girlfriend, you ignoramus.
I know what it means. No offense, but you seem like kind of a lame troll. I don't think we ever talked before, did we?
Who cares? Give me my treasure.
No way, it's mine, bro.
Shit. Okay. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal.
I don't know, this ring is pretty sweet. The price would have to be pretty steep.
Wow. You're really putting me in an uncomfortable and challenging situation.
Why do you want this desert ring so bad? Is it magic? I don't really feel magic wearing it. I mean, not any more than usual.
I don't know if it's magic. That's not why I want it.
Well, I'm not giving it to you unless you have a really good reason.
It's for private sentimental purposes. I don't want to say.
That's cool. Guess I will just enjoy my ring forever as my property.
Okay, I'll tell you. You're an awful human, by the way.
Yeah, right, dude. Would an awful guy be wearing such a sweet, priceless ring? I don't think so.
Oh my god. That's such bad logic that you're knowingly using to be a worse enemy.
Yeah, you sure did explain that, I guess.
I want the ring because this requires some laborious explanation. It pertains to human customs, which I have taken time to study as an eternal ghost. The treasure is needed to complete a sort of ritualized pact having to do with human mating, to cement in stone the romantic matrimonies.
Oh, you want to use it to propose to your girlfriend?
Yeah, whatever.
That is not really what I was expecting to hear. I thought you were just being a greedy treasure-grubbing douche.
You mean like you?
Yes, but that's a pretty good reason. I guess I can let you have it, if it is going to result in a happy marriage.
Okay, then hurry and give it to me.
Who is Lucky Lady anyway?
Oh no, hurry up. There's no time.
Rose.
She's coming.
Who?
Give it to me. She can't see it yet. It has to be a surprise. Also, I don't want her to know I got it from a loser like you.
Hey.
Rose.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, John. Rose, I didn't know you were hanging out with John. You should have told me.
But I just woke up from the sand pile and found him here. I had literally no time to go tell you because of an argument.
What? What were you arguing about? Wait. What do you mean woke up? Well, why were you asleep? Damn it, Tavros. You can't be slacking off like that. I told you we aren't fucking around anymore. This is serious business.
Hey, excuse me, but are you Vriska?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I really should have introduced myself. I guess you forgot I technically never met this version of you.
That's alright. Nice to meet you. Wait, are you a ghost too?
Yep.
So, you're dead.
Yes, John. That's what being a ghost means.
Okay, I'm still confused though. Sorry if I sound dumb, but dream bubbles are still kind of baffling to me. You're, really dead? As in, the real you, I mean. Dang, what the hell am I even trying to ask here?
You know, I get what you're asking. Yes, the real me, the actual, legit, fully authentic Alpha Timeline Vriska, dead, gone, fucking toast.
Oh, so when I... so when I meet up with everyone on your troll meteor in a year, that means you'll be...
A corpse. That assuming my body was sufficiently preserved during the trip. But now that I think about it, I guess it must have been, because otherwise that unspeakable prototyping atrocity couldn't have happened. A piece of shit clown, I still have no idea what the deal with that was. He was completely lost his mind. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Honestly, I'm surprised you hadn't already heard I was dead. No way or good, but if I can fucking English, one way or another.
Lord English?
It's kind of old news. Then again, these things are all relative, so who knows? Are you okay? You seem sad.
Well, Yeah, it's always sad to hear a friend died, even if you find out about it from their ghost.
I guess so.
Also, I kind of thought that when we all arrived at the new session that you're going to, like, hang out or something.
Yeah, that's right. We were, but then I got stabbed through the back, which, to be fair, was for the good of party, so that Meteor could make the trip in the first place and keep this whole crazy sequence of events intact. Not gonna lie, I made some mistakes.
Wow, what even happened out there?
Some pointless, deadly teen drama, mostly brought on by ourselves, while acting like juvenile idiots. Like I said, old news. Very old for me. I've been here for a pretty long time now. A lot has happened since I died. John, did you know the little rendezvous we planned sort of already happened? I mean, in a way.
What? It did?
Yes, with your ghost.
Huh?
I mean, the ghost of one of your alternate selves who died along the way doing some stupid thing. Actually, he and I dated for a little while.
Whoa, hold on. What's this about dating who?
Here we go.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
Eros, I've led a rich and completed life and death. I can hardly be expected to tell you about every little thing that I've been through. Besides, you should have already known this about me.
Why?
Because we shared a sprite body once. We briefly had access to all each other's memories and feelings. So if you don't take the chance to dig that out of my memory, you only have yourself to blame.
No, but that hardly lasted any time at all. And there were a lot of overwhelming experience all happening at once. How could I try to remember all your memories before we exploded?
Well, all I can say is I managed. I took the opportunity to remember pretty much all your memories. I was in and out like a bandit, and now all your life experiences are mine.
That's not fair, because you're smarter than me, more cunning.
Them's the breaks.
Wait, I'm with Tavros here. I think we should back this up a bit. So, my alternate reality ghost dated you.
Yes.
But
What?
Vriska, this is a very bizarre and unsettling fact to me.
What?
Because, man, I don't know, it just is. You say we dated for a while, but, like, I don't even get to remember doing that. I think that's mostly what's weird about it.
Hey, we apparently don't get to remember the results of a lot of choices we didn't actually make. Again, see? The breaks.
Well, can you at least tell me what happened there? Like, how did that go?
It was fine for a while. It didn't really work out.
Oh,
We crossed paths every now and then after that. Things stayed pretty friendly between us until he died.
what? What do you mean he died?
He was murdered.
You mean his ghost died?
Yes.
As in, he just doesn't exist at all anymore. Like, dead.
Yes. Dead. We're good.
How does that even, who killed him? Was it Jack?
Jack? Are you kidding? No, John. Jack is barely in the picture as a threat anymore. He's just old news.
He is not old news, though. He's still as strong and menacing as ever. I just had an awesome battle with him in this very dream bubble.
You did?
Yeah, I found him skulk around a memory of my dead dad, and I got pissed off, so I really let him have it. Oh, I even used the cool hammer you helped me make. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Those were good times when I helped you be great.
Yes, the last time I faced him was kind of embarrassing. I let him get the drop on me, and he just stabbed stabbed me right away. But this time, I think I held my own pretty well. I even got in one good hit against him. I gave him a solid bop on the head, and the dice roll made him wear a silly hat.
That's awesome. One time in an alternate reality, I came pretty close to killing him, apparently.
Oh, really?
You bet. Too bad that was in a timeline that didn't really count. But it's always reassuring to know you can put up a good fight against a strong adversary if you ever need to. Now I guess you know you can too.
I guess so.
What happened after you bonked him on the head? I bet he was mad.
Yeah, he sure was. But our fight was interrupted by, like, another taller white Jack dressed in rags.
A white Jack?
Well, no, it wasn't actually Jack. It was someone different altogether who just looked like him, with wings and a different sword and everything. I think the white Jack was probably a girl. I'm not sure, but that was my hunch. I didn't talk to her or anything. She looked really angry. Anyway, he seemed scared of her, so he flew away, and she chased him. Do you know who she was?
No fucking clue.
Whatever, Jack's doing out here in Dream Bubble Land. He seems to have his hands full with her on his tail. But as you can see, he is far from out of the picture.
Okay, that may be, but it sure wasn't Jack who killed a whole shitload of ghosts out here, including one from yours. I really doubt Jack didn't even kill ghosts. In fact, I don't think anyone can except for this guy,
What guy?
Lord English.
Who?
Wow, John. Really? Wow. Time to get a clue. Hasn't it ever occurred to you to wonder who the ultimate bad guy of this adventure was going to be?
Ultimate bad guy? You mean like last boss?
Man, even the way of putting it is a little too pedestrian. I mean, I already a last boss. Black King was the official sanctioned last boss of our session. I killed him. That is it. There's always someone stronger waiting to be revealed. Jack showed up shortly after that, and he was much stronger. Eventually, the curtains get pulled back, and you find out who was behind every terrible thing that happened all along. Someone who is invariably stronger than all other adversaries by a wide margin. The Supreme, though. To be honest, I was always kind of waiting for that guy to show up. Whoever he was, for the other shoe to drop. You know, there's always a big bad behind everything. A true gamer sees stuff like this coming a mile away.
Okay, if you say so. I always kind of thought Jack was evil and strong enough to be our main antagonist, but if you say there is someone even stronger and more evil, then wow.
Yes, I'll admit, I was fooled by Jack briefly. For a little while, I thought he was the supreme menace. I would have faced him in the final showdown, but it turned out that was just a bit of a standard misdirection. He's just another step up in a typical pattern of escalation involving incredibly insurmountable threats, which legendary heroes like us have to overcome to achieve total victory over everything. Also, let's face it, I don't think Jack is all that evil, so much as he's just a murderous asshole. Trust me, I know the type. But English, that guy is as evil as they come. He's the real deal.
Okay, can I just say something? I still don't know why you're so sure he's the final villain. Because you yourself said there's always someone stronger, right? So, I'm perceiving a contradiction about your facts.
Tavros, come on. We've already talked about this. I knew it was he's the big bad. It's so obvious. I mean, maybe there's someone stronger out there in Paradox Space. Who knows? But whoever that is has nothing to fucking do with this massive extended multiverse spanning campaign. Bush was the guy who had backed the whole deck against us from the start. Bringing shit to go haywire, wiping out our race, blowing up universes, exterminating ghosts, slaughtering dark gods, and shattering reality itself. Pretty sure we reached the top floor, buddy.
Okay, but all I'm doing is, what if there's someone even worse than that? Due to speculation.
Unbelievable. John, just ignore him. He tends to be contrary just for the sake of being contrary. It's just what he does these days. He seems to think it's how you show confidence and assertiveness. The key to high self-esteem is apparently just saying "nuh-uh" all the time.
No, that's not true.
See, that was apparently the big lesson he learned from sharing a brain with me for a few minutes in order to feel good about himself. Just be a constant pain in the ass.
No, that's not what I learned.
I see what you mean.
No, okay. realize all I'm saying is no, which is just helping you. Just helping make you look right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Can't read. Which is just helping make you look as right as possible about making fun of me. But I learned in your brain that you aren't always right about everything. You were wrong about lots of things. You were wrong about Rufio. Rufio's real all along.
Alright, granted, there did in fact exist a person by that name. You aren't spelling it right, though.
How do you know How do you know how I'm spelling it when I'm just talking instead of using letters?
Because that's how you spelled it when we used to chat online, dumbass. You weren't using enough letters.
So?
And in any case, he doesn't actually represent your self-esteem. He's just some dude.
But he makes me feel better about myself when I think of him. So the reality is effectively equivalent to my fraudulent childhood superstition.
Whatever floats your boat.
You both seem a bit testy with each other. It's kind of funny. Actually, it's a little hard to believe you and he are...
What?
Never mind, actually. I take it you were good friends back on your planet?
You could say that. There's a pretty loaded history between us. It's probably best not to get into it. None of that matters anymore anyway. It was a long time. It was long ago. You know how it is.
Sure.
Just between people seem like such a big deal when they're happening, but then you die and time just goes on and on. And on some more. If enough time passes, shit that used to be a big deal kind of stops mattering. Okay, full disclosure, I used to do a lot of terrible things. Once I launched him off a cliff and paralyzed him, and if it wasn't bad enough, I spent soups mocking him for the difficulty it caused. Oh yeah, then I killed him.
Oh, right. Remember you said you killed someone that you cared about. I guess this is him?
Mm-hmm. But like I said, that's such old news. It might as well not even have happened. Pavros doesn't give a shit about that stuff anymore.
Hey, wait. Maybe you shouldn't speak for me? I still kind of think of that stuff. I still kind of think that stuff was all pretty mean, even though it was forever ago. It's just, I chosen to be the bigger man and not hold it against liking you.
John, can you believe this guy? This is some kind of shit I have to deal with all the time.
Oh god. No, time out. I'm flagging this. Vriska has... I'm flagging this Vriska as terrible behavior.
Davros, the bigger man is only actually the bigger man if he doesn't refer to himself as the bigger man. That's kind of the point. Unless the intent is to produce some form of socially awkward comic relief, which, let's face it, is what you're all about. But that's what I like about you.
Yes.
I feel like maybe we got sidetracked there. Maybe you should tell me more about this English guy. Frankly, it seems like I'm usually one of the last people to learn about stuff like this, and it's starting to make me feel like a bit of a tool.
He's just some huge, overpowered green freak, a time-traveling monster, supposedly invincible. Who he is, what he is, where he came from, none of that really matters. What matters is how we're going to defeat him. That's what Tavros and I have been working on here for some time now.
Working on what?
Treasure hunting.
Oh yeah? What treasure?
Yes, okay, I should explain. There's sort of a plain emotion to beat English. The three-pronged approach. A number of people out here, the furthest ring, are working on different prongs of the strategy independently. First is a quest to find the lost ghost of some alien girl. She's said to be one of the keys to defeating him in some way. Other people are allegedly out there working on that right now. If you ask me, it sounds like a pretty boring approach to defeating him. Who knows if it's even true?
Give it to me.
Stop that. Keep your hands to yourself.
The second is a quest to raise an army of ghosts to challenge him directly in some kind of huge battle royale, I guess. From what I understand, some Yahoo out there is busy rounding people up. I really have no idea how that's going. I actually just hear stuff through the grapevine. That approach doesn't really interest me either. Kind of file it under boring as well. It's a little heavy-handed, not to mention too slow.
Give me the ring.
No.
Yes, you asked.
Dude, you suck at whispering.
You said you'd give it to me.
I changed my mind.
The third prong is that Tavros and I are busy with the aforementioned treasure hunt. The legend says that some mythic ancient treasure hidden somewhere out here in the furthest ring. I'm assuming it's some kind of weapon. It's said that if you use it or activated in some way, he can be defeated forever. The nature of the treasure is pretty vague, actually, but the first rule of treasure hunting, which I admittedly just make up now, is that it doesn't fucking matter what the treasure is.
We had a deal.
Quit it.
Why are you such a liar?
Shut up, I'm keeping it.
This is not cool. You're preventing Joyful Human. Matrimony from happening.
Yeah, right. Like she would even say yes. I don't think she's really your girlfriend. I think you made that up.
Wow. No, wow. You went there.
These three golds were all tied to the same legend, which I've uncovered clues about over time. Legendary shit is everywhere out there, and seriously up to my ass. Hell, I probably even qualify as a legend myself when it comes to solving a big mystery like this. It doesn't hurt that everywhere we go, places are composed of the collective memories of many different adventures. We've explored ancient crypts, networks of burial towns, dusty old tombs, giant pyramids, you name it. Hints about the end game are hidden all over the place. Really, everyone's pretty lucky I died so I could do all the dirty work on this. Let's get real. Nobody's better prepared to take on the treasure hunting duties than I am.
And the treasure. It's precious to me. It was like my beautiful girlfriend.
You are so full of shit.
We're in love together, asshole.
There's no way you're getting this ring.
Well, fuck you.
Not that I'd have it any other way. This sounds like the best plan to me. Why bother messing around with an army of ghosts, dipshits, or some shy magic alien and go straight for the ultimate weapon? Oh, maybe I'll just walk right up to him, one-shot the guy, and end it all right there. That's how a real pro goes about business. You take any shortcut you find.
I'm going to wish as super hard as I can that I wake up with this ring. It's probably magic, so I bet it makes my wish come true.
I doubt that from happening.
If I wish hard enough, that will make it slightly less impossible.
Oh, you bastard, you are good.
I think someday I will use it to propose to my girlfriend. What do you think about that, wise guy?
No, give me...
This is pathetic. Stop grabbing at me. We're missing what she's saying. She's going to think we're idiots. Won't you stop?
Are you fuckers even listening to me? God damn it!
Yes.
No, you're not. You're squabbling with Tavros and his loud, shitty whispering about some bullshit. Come on, guys. Am I really being that boring? I'm really starting to understand how my ancestor must have felt sometimes. Nobody ever respects an important explanation.
I've already heard your explanations, though.
Why are you still whispering, jackass?
Oh, sorry.
Both of you just keep your damn hands to yourselves. Shut up and let me finish my story. Tavros, bring the treasure maps.
Yes, right away.
Yeah, that's it. Dump them all over the floor about 10 feet away from me, just like that. The sloppier the pile, the further away from me they better. Great job, Tavros.
Thank you.
John, come take a look at this.
Those are all treasure maps?
Sort of. Probably not like any maps you've seen. Check it out. This ought to help you understand how frustrating the treasure hunt really is. John, tell me what you see here.
Where?
right here. What is this? This thing I'm holding.
A black piece of paper?
No, John. This is bullshit is what it is.
Oh, yes, clearly.
This is what a map looks like in the furthest ring. This is what all maps look like out here. Turns out plotting the relevant geographical features of an infinite black expanse of pure void is every bit as moronic as it sounds. But that didn't stop some ancient eldritch chuckle fuck from doing exactly that. For the longest time, this is all we've had to go on when it came to deciphering clues and figuring out the coordinates of the legendary treasure. Do you have any idea how hard it is to pin down the physical location of something out here? Never mind the fact that that physical location in the furthest ring is already a malleable concept. Just imagine what it's like giving some directions. What do you tell them? Proceed in a straight line shaped like a perpetually shifting forest knot until you feel a sense of despair transcending all mortal comprehension. Then hang a right at the next octopus. There's nothing static out there. No landmarks, no points of reference, nothing. If you want to make any headway in the Great Fade Field of fuck all, someone has to get to start wrecking with some shit.
Would that someone be you?
I wish I had that kind of power, but no. You wouldn't believe my luck. You see, recently someone's been doing that dirty work for us. To know what the kicker is? Give me a second, I need some water.
That's fair.
Guess what comes up in 3 pages?
Really?
Speaking
Yep.
of talking about
So,
how much time do we got? Like,
my throat is fucking my...
oh, it's must have been a lot of. So how could Saga Point come up soon, or? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
the
guessing-
stopping is
so-
in 3 pages.
The guy who's been
Because
fucking
Mina Quest 3
How are
is
we-
this.
How is this gonna still be the intervention? I mean, the intermission.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, this intermission is so long.
It
How
happens.
How
Wait,
did
wait,
the
intermission 5 gets broken up and gets its
Oh.
own separate, like, intermissions, so...
How did we
Oh,
get intermission?
God.
How did we get intermission one? The one with the Midnight Crew, where it's like it's like probably our shortest episode of the series, right? Like so short, and then we move on to this, where it's 3
Well, the
separate
difference is that this one has
episodes.
3 2-hour-long flash games in it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's finish this up. The guy who's been
Yep.
breaking shit up is the big bad himself. Every time he destroys another dream bubble, he does a little more damage to the furthest ring, inexplicably shattering the essence of all encompassing nothingness. As the cracks spread across the void, new points of reference show up on Earth's maps. Then we look at the angles and intersections and all the shapes formed by the cracks and compare them to our notes for various riddles. Includes we've discovered about the path to the treasure. It's actually a little like how in old times on Alternia, pirates used to navigate by shapes the stars made. Constellations used to have a lot of significance in our culture, not just guiding explorers on journeys to physical destruction, but guiding them on the choices they made in life, pertaining to fate and all that. Not that humans would really understand anything like that. I actually find the situation to be pretty funny. This guy's ego must be astronomical. Classic case of unchecked hubris, paving the way for his own downfall. I didn't even need to build a web to trap him. He just went ahead and started building his own. Talk about a lucky break.
That is pretty neat. So does that mean you know where the treasure is now?
No, because the map isn't complete yet. Needs more cracks so we can plot the rest of the course. All we're able to do now is head in the right general direction. So ironically, in order to prevent reality from being destroyed, we need to wait for it to be damaged further. In fact, we're better off encouraging it.
Encouraging it. What, you mean like making him mad so he breaks more nothingness?
Yes, but it has to be strategic. We have to somehow lead him in the direction of the places we want him to damage. Specifically the places where the dead ends, wherever we need points for reference to be going.
So that means you have to piss him off, I guess?
Not really, he's already pissed off. I think he's just permanently that way. It's more about getting his attention using the right bait, like going fishing. But to do that, you gotta know what he really wants. Like what motivates him. I mean, besides indiscriminately killing dead children and huge tentacle monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea what that might be.
Sure, the rumor is he's trying to find that dead alien girl I mentioned and kill her ghost for good. He catches onto the fact that some of us are looking for her too, and thanks we're hot on her trail, he'll probably start following us around and wrecking havoc wherever we go. We just have to make sure we're in the right place when he tries to kill us. Oh, also, try not to actually die again while you're at it.
So the bait is really you.
Sort of. It's actually more the bogus idea that will lead him to the cherub. Because we're looking for her too, which we're obviously not. There's some manipulation involved.
Okay, how do you know he'll go for it? I mean, how will he actually know you're looking for her?
That's a pretty good question, have to admit. I don't have everything quite figured out yet.
Yeah.
So talk.
But that's never not being the case, always.
My sentence, genius. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm hoping my exploits can spread through the ring and by word of mouth, tales of my legend. Then, once he catches on, he'll come looking for us, and then presumably go apeshit on his rainbow laser breath. Metaphysical cataclysm ensues.
That sounds optimistic.
Yeah, exactly. See, this to me maybe speaks to the danger of having self-esteem that is unreasonably high.
Oh, shut up! I said it's a work in progress. We might need to make a bigger spectacle of ourselves somehow and get more people involved. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's more drawn toward greater contributions of ghosts. There's still plenty of time to figure it out. That's the one thing about being dead. There's always more time. Plus, needless to say, Lady Luck will always be on our side.
Well, cool. That was actually a very interesting story, Vriska. You're a pretty good storyteller.
Oh, do you think so?
Oh, yes. I think so, too. She's gotten much better at stories. It's a recreational long-term death hobby.
Oh, yeah?
Sure. We both looked at lessons from our ancestors to improve our souls. Her ancestral awakening has to do with understanding her destiny to tell long stories to people and make them listen to all words, regardless of their interest and by any means necessary. The art of saying optimal tales, by my understanding, is to charge through all conceivable details and excessive sorry, what? Is that an L or an I?
This is an I. This is an
No.
N.
No, the
Minutia.
second I. Sorry, okay.
Yeah, that is an I.
Yep, minutia.
I can't read it from the screen.
Do you not have the thing pulled up?
No! It's excessive minutia. Until they're exhausted completely. Much like it is a spiritual practice, and extraneous information is treated like the religious words you say over and over again until brain peace happens.
That's one way of looking at it. I don't know how about excessive minutia or brain peace, but I was hanging on every word.
Oh, you're making me blush.
I wish I could hang out with you longer and maybe even help you with your treasure hunt, but I just know I'm gonna be waking up soon. Darn, who even knows how long it will be before we meet again in another bubble?
Yeah, well, them's the breaks. Haha. Doing it with mine.
Don't mind him, John. He's just being weird and to me again. It was nice to see Ian catch up like this. If we don't meet in another dream soon, don't worry. I have the feeling we'll be crossing paths again before this is all over.
And there it is.
Wow, that was...
God!
We met great new characters and horrible, horrible, horrible characters. Cronus.
Yeah.
Sorry,
horrible
character.
Cronus.
Horrible character.
Horrible character, singular.
I'm looking at the transcript for Meta Quest 3, and
I'm just
Can you
looking at the
guess the first-
song names here.
Dave Sprite's gonna show up. That's cool.
can you guess the
I-
first interaction?
I apologize to all long-term Homestuck readers for if I was butchering Matuna's
No,
I'm-
you're
I'm-
fine. I
I-
think everybody can understand.
That's
that.
everybody's collective reading of Matuna right there.
I have fun voicing Mulin, but Matuna can be a bit of a struggle.
I might like start doing a thing at the end where it's like next time on Homestuck or whatever. And if that does happen, what the one for last episode is just gonna be you stumbling through Matuna's dialogue.
Yeah.
Just
Next time when we go to
don't show Cronus at all.
Yeah, don't show, just show
He
the
doesn't
text.
deserve it.
Look at zoom in of the text and me just going, what is that even? What is that? Yo.
Anyway,
I'm a lot of new characters though. I don't got it with any new voices next
I
episode.
have
Well-
one more.
I am
The
confused
first
about-
interaction is Rufio and Mina, so
Wonderful. I've got one more,
Do I have
and I
to-
don't
do I
think
have
I'm going
to-
to have much trouble with it.
Does mine come in? I'm very fucking
Yes.
concerned. God
Yes.
damn it!
Yes, she does.
Oh,
Wasn't that
God.
all the highlighting with Rust made?
Correct. Oh, I can't wait for that. Mm.
I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm so
what the fuck
excited
is gonna
for
happen.
next time we read.
Which ones
It's
do we
gonna
have?
be
We
hilarious.
have Horrid. What else do we have left? I'm trying to
The
think.
four left are Damara, Horus,
Rufio.
Rufio, yeah, and then
Yeah, and
Damara, Horus, Rufio. There's 12 of them, so there has to be another one.
did one show off an extra one? Because
Probably. Because those are the main three.
that's got to be the case. Because
I mean, we see.
Yeah, no, you're right. Damara, Horus, and Rufio.
There's a lot of characters in this one, so
yeah,
True.
I'll probably do
There's-
the.
like there. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm scrolling down. There's a conversation between Rose and Gamzee in this. So
Oh, whoa, that is.
What the fuck are those two gonna
no.
talk about?
The cult.
And it's
Anyway.
Oh.
when's
there's a
he
whole
gonna show
conversation
up?
between Hussy and Mina.
Quick, get out of here, Radia's ancestor!
I
Oh my
love
God,
that.
Sorry, in this one it has the beautiful line that Hussy says about Cronus. So
Okay, am I missing something? Is Radia's ancestor still running around somewhere? Because like in the original timeline, she like died, right? But then Hussy like killed Doc Scratch and she got away. Did she die when I was looking, or is she still like running around out there doing something?
I have absolutely no idea.
all I'm gonna say is that in this one there's this line. That's
That is correct. I mean, like, that is a true statement.
By a nautical mile. Yeah, not very much not wrong.
Anyway. Alright, and that's gonna do it for today's episode. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I just fucking... Just be... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, like... I'm probably... You know the disclaimer I put in every... I'm probably gonna, like, put this one in all caps.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Raven is not Cronus.
like...
all caps.
like circled in parentheses, 6 exclamation points after it.
That was the most uncomfortable, like, set of text I have ever had to be a part of.
I'm
in
sorry I had
anything.
the interaction with you, Dylan.
No, that's not your fault there. That's, I only blame 2 people here. and that is Cronus and Hussy.
There's there was a Tumblr post that somebody sent to fucking Jan Misali of all people, where they were like, did Vriska do anything wrong? And he goes, Vriska, as a fictional character, is not capable of doing things. And they were like, so Vriska did nothing wrong. And he goes, Vriska did nothing.
Vriska did nothing. Cronus did nothing. It was Hussy.
I'm only about one thing, Raven, and it's that you made a meme with Cronus that actually made him seem likable. That is the only thing.
I'm sorry. It's funny though.
It's funny.
Who else could I put up there?
No one. It doesn't make anyone else like angry about how actually likable he is in that, and nowhere else.
Mina.
Yeah, I could have put Mina, but I felt like Cronus fit better because of like the greaser style.
There's
in the
this
context of the meme.
I need to send a college humor skit and show you and just put the main guy is Cronus, and you'll completely understand what I mean when you watch it.
Maybe on the screen you should put the meme
Yeah,
that was edited.
I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Homestuck today.
That was
Homestuck.
That was fun. Stuff's happening. We got the long-awaited John and Vriska reunited thing. That was cool, I guess.
Long-awaited by who? John Egbert?
Yeah, just John. Probably some readers out there. You've seen all the videos I've seen. You've seen them. There's definitely people at this part that were happy about that.